Hello children, welcome. So today in this session we are going to start with exercise 3.7 where we are going to learn about word problems that involve linear equations. So let us begin the session. First you're having fill in the blanks. The first sum, the solution of the equation ax plus b is equal to 0 is, so let us move to the solution part. We have the equation ax plus b is equal to 0. This is a linear equation with variable x. A and b are, a is the coefficient of x and b is the constant term. So to find the solution of the equation, I need to find what is the value of x. So first step is to take the constant term to the right hand side. So plus b, when I transpose to the other side, becomes minus b, and you have ax equal to minus b. To find the value of x, now transpose a to the other side so that the solution is x is equal to minus b by a. So that is the answer. Second sum, if a and b are positive integers, then the solution of the equation ax equal to b has to be always. So there are two values a and b. Both the values are positive integers, means then the solution should also be a positive value. That is what is the answer. 1/6 of a number when subtracted from the number itself gives 25. What is the number? So the clue is 1/6 of a number when subtracted from the number itself gives 25. So this statement first I have to convert into an equation. So now let us begin the solution. I need to find what is the number, right? So the number which I don't know, I'm going to take the value as x. Let the number be x. And what is the question? 1/6 of a number when subtracted from the number itself gives 25. So here I have taken the number as x. 1/6 of a number. So this number is 1/6 of it. So 1/6 of the number is 1 by 6 x. That is can be written as x by 6. When subtracted from the number itself, so it is subtracted from x. So x minus 1/6 of the number is x by 6. When I subtract, what is the answer is 25. So that is the formation of the equation. X minus x by 6 is equal to 25 according to the sentence of the question. First sentence of the question. I need to find what is x. So now what I have to do? I have to take the LCM. X minus x by 6 is there. So taking LCM, what is the numerator? 6x minus x by 6. That is equal to 25. What is 6x minus x? It is 5x. And what happens to the denominator? I transpose the denominator to the other side. So it becomes 25 into 6. So 6x minus x is 5x. That is equal to 25 into 6 is what? 150. Therefore, x is equal to 150 divided by 5. What I have done? I have transposed 5 to the other side. So 150 divided by 5. When divided by 5, what is the answer? 30. Yes. So therefore, the number is 30. That is the answer. Next sum. If the angles of a triangle are in the ratio 2:3:4, then the difference between the greatest and the smallest angle is. So the clue is the angles of the triangle are given in a ratio. We know that a triangle has 3 angles. Yes. And we also know that when I add all the 3 angles, the sum of the angles should be equal to 180 degrees. So we are going to use that clue to find the answer. So first given is that the ratio of the angles are in 2:3:4. So what I'm going to do it, I'm going to take the angles, the ratio I'm going to remove and I'm going to keep that as angles. So let me take the angles as 2x 3x and 4x. And we know that sum of the angles are equal to 180 degrees. Since I have taken 2x, 3x and 4x as the angles, I am going to add all the three. So 2x plus 3x plus 4x, when I add, should give me 180 degrees. So add 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, 9. So 9x is equal to 180 degrees. Now what is x? X is equal to 180 by 9. So what is x finally? It is 20 degrees. Now I found out what is x. But I need to find what are the three angles. What I have taken as 2x, 3x and 4x. So in the place of x, I am going to substitute 20 for 2x, 3x and 4x. So if I substitute x is equal to 20 into x, 2 into 20, that is equal to 40 degrees. In the place of 3x, x is equal to 20, 3 into 20 is 60 degrees. And in 4x, 4 into 20 is 80 degrees. So I found out what are the three angles. But the question is the difference between the greatest and the smallest angle. So here what is the greatest angle? It is 80 degrees. And which is the smallest? 40 degrees. So subtracting 80 minus 40 is what? 40 degrees. That is the final answer. Next, in an equation a plus b is equal to 23, the value of a is 14. Then the value of b is. So there is an equation a plus b is equal to 23 is given. And it is also given that a is equal to 14. I need to find what is b. So let me take the solution. Given a plus b is equal to 23, a is equal to 14. Now in the given equation, I am going to substitute the value of a is equal to 14. So the equation becomes 14 plus b is equal to 23. Now transpose 14 to the other side. Therefore you have b is equal to 23 minus 14. 23 minus 14 is nothing but 9. So therefore the value of b is 9. Next, we have got say true or false. So I have given this true or false. There are three sums, and these three sums I think you can do it as your homework, but I have given the notes already. Just do it. We'll move on to the next sum. One number is 7 times another. If the difference is 18, find the numbers. So this is the clue. First I have to frame a equation. Then after forming the equation, I have to find the solution. Right? So this is a step to be followed in finding the solving a linear equation using word problems. So first step, I have to form a linear equation using the given clue. Now, so I have to find numbers here. One number is 7 times another. So that means there are two numbers. They are involving two numbers. So I have to find the numbers. So solution, let the numbers be x and y. So I am going to take two values, x and y. And what is the statement given? One number is 7 times another. Yes, and the difference is 18. So from that, one number is 7 times another. That sentence I am going to take. So I will take one number as x, the other number as y. So one number will be 7 times the other. So x is equal to 7 times, so 7 into y. Okay, so 7y. That is the first equation I have framed from the first statement. Next statement is given that if their difference is 18. So difference means subtraction of the numbers. So x and y, when I subtract x minus y, the answer should be 18. So that is the second equation. So now I have got 1 and 2. Now in the first equation it is x is equal to 7y, and in the second equation it is x minus y is equal to 18. Now in the second equation I am going to substitute the value of x which I have written as first equation. Put x is equal to 7y in equation 2. So in the place of x, 7y minus y is equal to 18. So both the variables are y in my left hand side. So 7y minus y, when I subtract it becomes 6y, that is equal to 18. Therefore y is equal to 18 divided by 6. So it is 3 times. Therefore y is equal to 3. Now I found out what is the value of y. One number I found out. I need to find what is the value of x. So in the first equation, there we have framed as x is equal to 7y. In the place of y in equation 1, I am going to substitute the value of y is equal to 3. So that becomes x is equal to 7 into, what is the value of y? 3. So 7 into 3 is 21. So therefore what are the numbers? X is 21 and y is 3. Therefore the numbers are 21 and 3. Understood, children? Yes. Next sum. The sum of 3 consecutive odd numbers is 75. Which is the largest among them? So here we are going to talk about consecutive numbers. What do you mean by consecutive numbers? Consecutive numbers means continuous numbers. Okay, and here they are talking about only the odd numbers. The sum of 3 consecutive odd numbers is 75. Which is the largest among them? So first I have to frame what are the 3 consecutive odd numbers. Then I can find what is the largest among them. Okay, so given sum of 3 consecutive odd numbers is equal to 75. And we already know what are the odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. It goes on. And generally speaking, the difference between, when you see, look at the odd numbers. Okay, now look at the odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, it goes on. The difference between 2 consecutive odd numbers is always 2. Yes, when I subtract, what is 3 minus 1? It is 2. 5 minus 3, 2. 7 minus 5, 2. So when I subtract any 2 consecutive odd numbers, that is continuous odd numbers, when I subtract them, the answer is 2. Okay, this can be said in other words, if one odd number is x, the next odd number would be x plus 2. Yes? Yes or no? If I am taking x as the odd number, the next odd number will be x plus 2. Yes? And the next odd number will be x plus 2 plus 2, that is equal to x plus 4. Suppose in order to explain this thing particularly, take any value, that is I will take 1 first. 1 if I take, 1 is in the value in the place of x. Okay, I take 1 means the next odd number what would be? 1 plus 2, what is it? 3. Yes, I am getting the odd numbers 1 and 3 I have got. Next, the next set of odd number will be x plus 4. So x what I have taken? 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. So I have got 1, 3, 5. It goes on. So now I framed the 3 consecutive odd numbers. There are x, x plus 2 and x plus 4. So these are the 3 consecutive odd numbers. And now moving on to the solution. The sum of 3 consecutive odd numbers is 75. So sum of 3 consecutive, I have found out what is the consecutive numbers. Now I have got to add them. So x plus x plus 2 plus x plus 4 is equal to 75. Understood? Now there are 3 terms with x variables. So adding x plus x plus x. So there are 3 x's. So 3x plus 2 plus 4 is what? 6. That is equal to 75. Brilliant. Now take the plus 6 to the other side. So it becomes 3x is equal to 75 minus 6. Now what is 75 minus 6? It is 69. Now to find the value of x, take the 3 to the other side. So it divides 69 23 times. So what is the value of x? 23. So the odd number is 23, that is x is 23. Now in the consecutive odd numbers, what I am going to do? I am going to put the values of x, that is in the place of x, x plus 2 and x plus 4, I am going to find what is the numbers. So x I found it as 23. Now what is x plus 2? 23 plus 2, that is equal to 25. Yes. Next, third one, x plus 4 is 23 plus 4 is 27. Now I found the numbers 23, 25 and 27. But what is the final question they have asked? What is the largest among them? So according to the 3, 23, 25 and 27, which is the largest? 27 is the largest. Understood, children? Very good. Now, next one. The length of a rectangle is 1/3 of its breadth. Okay, the length of a rectangle is 1/3 of its breadth. If its perimeter is 64 meters, then find the length and breadth of the rectangle. Okay, so they are talking about a rectangle and the length of the rectangle is 1/3 of its breadth, and the perimeter is given as 64, means I have to find what is the length and breadth of the rectangle. So now we know the rectangle, so I have drawn the rectangle with the sides L and B, and we are going to take L as length and B as breadth. Let L and B represent length and breadth of a rectangle, and length is given as 1/3 of its breadth, that is L is equal to 1/3 of, in the place of what I should do? Multiplication symbol into B, that is B. That can be written as L is equal to B by 3. So 1/3 into B is 1 into B is B by 3. Therefore B in this, what can I do? B can be written as B is equal to 3. When I take to the other side, it becomes multiplication, so 3 into L. Now that becomes the first equation. B is equal to 3L is the first equation, which is framed from the first sentence. Now if its perimeter is 64 meters, so we have given the perimeter as 64 meters, and what we know about the formula of a perimeter? 2 times L plus B. So we are going to use that formula and equate to the value of the perimeter given. So 2L plus 2B is equal to 64. That is the second equation. Now in the second equation, I am going to substitute the first equation, that is the value of B in 2. So where there is B, I am going to substitute 3L. So here the equation becomes as 2L, that is 2 into L plus 2 into, in the place of B it is 3L, that is equal to 64. Now 2L plus 2 into 3 is 6L, that is equal to 64. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8L is equal to 64. L is equal to 64 divided by 8. Therefore L is equal to 8 meters. So I have found what is my length. To find the breadth, I am going to use the first equation. So first equation is what? B is equal to 3L. So in the place of L, what I should substitute? 8M. So B is equal to 3 into 8, that is equal to 24 meters. So now I have found what is the length and breadth. Length is equal to 8 meters and breadth is equal to 24 meters. Okay. Okay. Now the last sum for this session. A total of 90 currency notes consisting only of ₹5 and ₹10 denominations amount to ₹500. Find the number of notes in each denomination. Okay, so a total of 90 currency notes. So there are total of 90 currency notes, and it has only 5 rupee and 10 rupee denominations. When I add that, it is amounting to ₹500. I have to find the number of notes in each denomination, that is how many notes in 5 rupees and how many notes in 10 rupees. So number of notes is 90, but when I add the amount, it is 500. Do you understand the statement? There are 90 currency notes. Total number of notes, okay, 5 and 10 rupee notes is 90. And when I add those notes, the amount is equal to 500. Clear with this question? Yes, we'll move on to the solution. Let the number of 5 rupee notes be X and the number of 10 rupee notes be Y. So since there are two denominations, we are going to take it as X and Y. Now total number of notes. So that is, how many notes are there totally? 90 notes. So there are two denominations only, and when I count the number of notes, it is up to 90. So X plus Y. X is the number of notes for X and number of notes for Y. 10 is Y. So x plus y, when I count the number of notes, when I add the number of notes, it is 90. So x plus y is equal to 90. Next, total value of the notes. Total value of the notes is when I add the money. Okay, not the notes. When I add the money, it is up to 500. Now, value of 1 5 rupee note is 5. Okay, value of 1 5 rupee note is 5 means then value of x 5 rupee note is 5 into x, that is 5x. Value of 1 5 rupee note is 5 means then what is the value of x note? X 5 rupee note, x into 5, that is 5x. Similarly, value of 1 10 rupee note is 10. Therefore, value of y 10 rupee note is 10y. 10 into y, that is 10y. Now, total value. So, value I am going to take. So, value of x 5 rupee note is what is there? 5x. And value of y 10 rupee note is 10y. So, when I add this value, I should get 500 rupees. Can you understand? Yes. Now, I have two equations. The first equation, x plus y is equal to 90 and 5x plus 10y is equal to 500. So, these are the two equations which I got from the statement. Now, in the first equation, I am going to multiply by 5. Okay. So, when I multiply, I can eliminate the first term, 5x and 5x. So, first equation, that is x plus y is equal to 90. I am going to multiply by 5 on both the sides. So, in that when I multiply, it becomes 5x plus 5y is equal to 90 into 5. So, 90 into 5 is what? 450. So, I have got another equation, that is equation number 3. Now, I am going to take equation 2 and equation 3. Okay. So, now subtracting 3 from 2. So, the first above equation is the third equation and the number below equation is the second equation. I am going to subtract it. So, 5x plus 10y is equal to 500. Subtracting 5x plus 5y is equal to 450. So, when you subtract, you are going to change the symbols for the second equation. Okay. So, here in the first term 5x is there, so that becomes negative. Second term 5y is there, that becomes negative. Third term you have plus 450, that becomes minus 450. So, here in the third equation 5x and below you have 5x plus 5x minus 5x, both will get cancelled. Balance you are having plus 10y minus 5y. So, plus 10 minus 5 becomes 5y, that is equal to 500 minus 450, that is equal to 50. Now, you have 5y is equal to 50. Therefore, y is equal to 50 by 5 and y is equal to 10. So, I have found what is the value of y. Now, put this value of y in equation 10, that is x plus y is equal to 90. X plus y, what is the value of y? 10, that is equal to 90. Take the 10 to the other side, x is equal to 90 minus 10, that is x is equal to 80. Therefore, there are 80 numbers in 5 rupees denominations and 10 numbers in 10 rupee denominations. Understood? So, we have found what is the number of denominations in 5 rupee note and 10 rupee notes. Okay. So, now with this, we have completed the 3.6 up to this sum we have completed. The next sum we will be continuing in the next session. Whatever doubts you are having, please clarify with your teacher and write down the notes. Thank you, children. Bye.